This is what traffic is like on a Friday night in Indianapolis.
It's awful.
So we're in Terre Haute because FYE wanted us to check out one of their new concept stores. Basically, it's redesigned more for the collector.
Immediately when we walk in, there's this 6-foot-tall Batman that's just kind of staring you in the face.
Yeah, I mean, it was life size. It was amazing. It was probably 6'4" because, you know, Batman's like 6'2" to 6'4", depending on what it is.
Pretty much.
The thing was giant and detailed. Those are pretty good eyes, really.
He's pretty intimidating.
He is intimidating.
I love his 5 o'clock shadow.
Uh-huh. So cool. They even have this Loyal Subjects Power Ranger, which I don't think I can get it. I'll have to get it from the other angle.
He's as tall as me, though.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm only like a foot taller.
That is so cool. Then we came up to a Power Ranger, and so Loyal Subjects Power Ranger, if you guys seen some of our videos, you know Loyal Subjects makes little mystery figures and sometimes a little bigger. They're actually really detailed for the little tiny product that they are, but they had like this, I don't know, 3 to 4 foot tall one. And I remember seeing them in Comic-Con actually. They used them for their booth as sort of an advertisement. And they only made like 10 in the world. This thing was amazing.
It's crazy because it looks just like one of their little minifigures that's this big. So you can imagine the amount of detail that's in something that's like 50 times the size.
Huge Power Rangers fan, and this thing was just, it blew my mind.
And then we saw this alien egg that is just crazy, creepy cool, and it's like hollowed out so a little child could climb inside of this thing and hide. It was awesome.
Now the main thing we were here to do was the Funko Pop hunt, and they have a ton of Funko Pops in here. How cool is that?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And look, they got the Leonardo pre-order
They
now.
do. He's going to be an exclusive. Finally, they're doing more gray pops. You can see they got vehicles, and they got those really nice pop protectors. Those are a heck of a lot better than the regular ones.
Oh, for sure.
I like these little globes. These little water globes.
I do too. I think globes are so pretty, and I think more people should respect the globe.
What is it? What do you try on it? Oh, you just shake it?
You just shake
Located
it.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Is there sound?
Yeah, there's sound.
Okay.
It's gotta play.
It's like an Easter egg or something. The store has a lot more Akaris than maybe any of them that I've seen. And then that cool Vader, like, I don't know what that is.
It's a plushie, I think.
Yeah, it's like a big plushie. And you guys, I'm sure, have been seeing these Kawaii Cubes by Wish Factory. They're basically stackable, but they come in different sizes so that you can see how big this one is. A big old Robin. And they're kind of like hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
But they're sort of a pillow. And then you got like the small ones for, you know, maybe kids or even adults, or if you don't have the room.
They've got Scooby-Doo.
It's basically all Warner Brothers right now. Guess that's Tin Man, maybe?
Yes, that's Tin Man.
That's cool. And
I love his little face.
Dorothy?
Where's Toto? He'd have
that's
to be
all I
half
have.
this size.
Then you have like a medium size where they're kind of somewhere in between the big size and then the small size. Kind of see. I kind of like the medium and the big ones the most.
Yeah, I do too, because I feel like with these medium ones and these big ones, you can use them for decorations a lot more than you can the little ones.
I really like just the duo of Joker and Robin there, how big they are and how much room it would take on your shelf. I mean, that's what it would look like on your shelf. You could fill your entire like shelf with those. It'd be pretty cool.
They'd be really fun in kids' room. Something that I'm fascinated with are these Kawaii Cubes. I think they are a darling little plushie. Whether you're an adult or a child, I really like these.
Yeah, I like how they're square. They're a lot like Zoom Zooms.
Yeah.
They're stackable. They have 3 different sizes, small all the way up to big, and big is really big. Like,
it's
they're
huge.
pretty crazy.
It's like a pillow you could sleep with.
Yeah. They're hollow though, so I don't know how you...
It's like a hacky sack, like a large
yeah, but the bottom
sack.
of them has sand in it. You could really just stack these things like 4x2, depending on how big your shelf is, and it would like fill the entire shelf. They look pretty cool.
They look pretty clean too together.
Yeah, they're good designs. We're fans of them. Of course, like most of the other ones, you get met with Star Wars, probably just because Star Wars is big right now from the movies.
Yeah, plus there's a new movie coming out in December.
Yeah, and they do have a 3-pack here, which is interesting because it's not easy to find. You got your little BB-8 cut out, and your Bluetooth speaker. That's super awesome.
Man, that would be so cool to have in your house.
Yeah.
Just have Star Wars on repeat.
Yeah. TIE Fighters are definitely the coolest. You got your Black Series, and you even have your holographic Darth Vader Hikari, which is cool. Now, he's pretty new.
Oh.
How cool is that?
I like that.
More Star Wars. We saw this in the older one.
Look at this giant tree.
Yeah. Yeah, how cool is the Buzz Lightyear? I mean, that's a very cool Hikari.
I love that. I like how shiny he is.
I do too. Then you got Disney and Sesame Street, which makes total sense to break these things up into kids.
And Naveen.
Yeah, and Cars and Kung Fu Panda. I like how they've separated the type of pop with the section.
I do too.
That's a really good idea.
If you're looking for a specific one, it's easier to go right to that area to find it instead of hunting in like a stack of 500 pop.
You got some really cool like jackets and hockey jerseys of bands.
Is this like a... I don't know what show that's from.
Yeah, I'm not up on all this, but they look cool. Yeah, Bob's Burgers, and I got Power Rangers. 30 episodes on one disc. And you got... That's a interesting little hat, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that.
But of course they do separate. I guess this is maybe like the animation maybe section in a way.
Yeah, probably.
Because you got Bob's Burgers and TMNT. And of course they match t-shirts with it too.
Steven Universe.
Yep, Steven Universe. We also have these Five Nights at Freddy's figures. These are from Funko as well. You kind of get an idea of what these guys are going to look like.
So creepy.
And then they have dog tags. They got these Mymojis, which you might have to pick some of these up if they have a Disney so we can see what those are all about.
Yeah.
Those are from Funko too. Apparently you buy them, they're mystery, and you can put the emoji on your phone. So Mymojis, these things are crazy. So a lot of people saw them in the community and they were like, what is that? Why do we need that? Now here's what they are. If you guys don't know what they are, here's what they are. They're mystery figures, they're blind bag basically, and they have them in like Ghostbusters and DC and Ninja Turtles, but they're emojis for your phone.
Yeah, and I know there are a lot of people out there that send pretty much just emoji messages. I am one of them. Yeah. I really like this idea of being able to get random emojis that you can have on your phone.
They're like $3 a bag, somewhere in there, and of course they're random emojis basically. And when you buy them, you get the little figure, and then you get a download code that you can put it on your phone or whatever you want. I think it's an interesting idea. We're gonna review some of them. Yeah.
Oh look, it's the many shades of John Cena.
Oh geez.
50 Shades of Cena.
Here's your favorite part.
Harry Potter. Dude, look at that coffee cup. That's huge.
It's like a German one. You drink beer out of that.
One of those steins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These coloring books intrigue me.
Oh, look at Dementor. They finally have a Dementor we can pick up today.
Yoink. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna grab one right now. Which one do I want? This one's wiggly. I'm probably gonna go with this one. Look at this shirt.
No, that's cool. Besties. Now here's the shirts we've been wearing. These are awesome from Funko from their artists. They're not drawn necessarily in the pop way. They kind of have their own little art style to them. But they're all really fun. And these, I believe, are FYE exclusives. So.
Oh, look at these.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen these. These are kind of the guy versions of the ones we showed you. I love that one. That's so fun.
I love that. That's what everybody looks like after they have their coffee in the morning.
Isn't that the truth?
I will now speak to you.
And then you, of course, have the actual Funko t-shirts, where they kind of look like a pop box, but they're supposed to be collectible t-shirts, which, why collect a shirt? You might as well wear it, right?
That's right.
Got the glow in the dark PX exclusive Swamp Thing.
Silver Surfer. It's pretty hard to find.
Yeah, it's getting kind of bad. Here's what's interesting about the walls here. There's all different kinds of like memorabilia. So you got like the Jimi Hendrix painting. You just got all kinds of really cool stuff. Yeah, you got your Ice Cube. They're actually not priced that bad. A couple $100 for a big canvas like that.
Oh, definitely not.
It's not that bad.
Especially if that's something you're gonna put like in your living room or dining room or something.
You got these
Nice.
cool little rock icon figs too. Little statues. Really nice hats. These hats.
It just looks gross to
So
me.
cool.
I think that's how it's supposed to look though, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt. See now, Snuggies would make a comeback if they look like that.
Yeah. I mean, you could sit on your couch and look like Deadpool or something, or Captain America. It'd be awesome.
Now these are the comics, guys. This is the one you should start with if you want to get into Batman. This is the third one. There's one in the middle, but they don't have a box set. This is where Death of the Family Joker, that's Death of the Family. This is where it all starts, so start with this one. So go figure, I'm a Batman fan, you might have noticed.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, right?
A lot of people want to start into Batman, but they don't know where to. They've seen some of the new characters from Greg Capullo and Snyder, but they didn't really know where to start. Start with this one. Court of the Owls. You get the really cool owl mask. You gotta read the comic to understand what this owl mask is, but it's pretty cool, trust me. Let me just say that the #1 villain to a bat is an owl. That's all I'm leaving you with. That's all I'm leaving you with. But very cool. They do have City of the Owls, but it doesn't have a collector set, and they do have Death of the Family. That's when you see the Joker with like the ripped up face. He's
Super
really
creepy.
cool. The book is fantastic. So I do recommend those three.
This is the first place I have ever seen this in a store.
Yeah, that's really cool that you actually have the World of Pop books in here. If you guys don't know what these are, they actually kind of show all like the more famous Pops displayed in kind of a cool way. Mm-hmm. Surprised they actually have them. Yeah, volume 4. That's all they have right now is 4, but. So guys, if you're wondering what Pops don't sell well, here you go. Now here's something I like. They actually break these things up in boxes on the walls. So you can see that they have a t-shirt and they have something to do with the t-shirt.
Yeah, they have like a Macho Man shirt, and then they have the Macho Man pop, and then next to it they have the Dragon Ball Z pops, and then they have a Dragon Ball Z shirt, and then Attack on Titan pops and a lamp.
Yeah, you got t-shirts, you got pops.
And then down below it, you have the DVDs that go with it.
A bunch of anime DVDs. So they've sectioned it off really well. Check this out, guys. These are just DVD sets. But have you ever seen this Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza? Look at that. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Then you got your friends, very boring. You got your Full House.
I like the Full House though.
And then the Wonder Years locker. But nothing is as cool as that.
Yeah, I agree. That is pretty awesome.
And randomly Christina Applegate.
Why not?
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
So being that this was like a newly concept FYE store, they did have a lot of new things in the store, and one thing that I really liked, that you like too as well, was the back wall. The store had high-end collectibles
everywhere.
Yeah, and that's different. That's new. A lot of stores don't have high-end. They have just kind of the main basic stuff, action figures, statues, that kind of thing. But these things had high-end things. They had like a Jimi Hendrix guitar that was signed by him. It wasn't real, but nonetheless, it was a really cool setup.
It was a replica.
Yeah, it was definitely a replica,
awesome.
but still very cool. They had a Stormtrooper helmet painted like Deadpool from an artist. Really cool, really like that.
Because normally you can't find that kind of stuff unless you're going to like a memorabilia or a collectible, dedicated collectible store. So I like the fact that you're going to have this option available now.
And it's cool to have, you know, cheap things, whether you buy a pop, an $8 pop, or really expensive things where you spend $1,200 on life-size Batman.
Right.
It's cool to be in the same place, because, you know, you go to those high-end collectible stores, you walk around, you don't buy anything, you feel weird, whatever, where this is you have it and, you know, everywhere. So I was a huge fan of that. Now, speaking of high-end collectibles, they let us know that that Power Ranger Loyal Subjects statue was a pretty good price today.
It was on clearance / down to really cheap.
Yeah, really cheap for what it was. And still expensive, but still really cheap. And all I could think about was, oh my god, I really want that. Although we were told somebody else was going to get it.
Yeah, somebody was kind of waiting for it and they were waiting to hear back. So.
And I was like, well, I don't want to take it from him, obviously, because, you know, he was supposed to come back or whatever. But man, it was so... Oh, I really wanted that.
I kept telling him, get it. And then the manager was like, yeah, you know, I haven't heard from him for a while, so you go ahead and just, you know, if you want it, get it. And Mark was like, no, I don't want to step on someone's toes.
You believe that? She was just agging me on.
Like, get the Power Ranger.
Get it. And I was like, no, but secretly, yes. So we went back to the hotel and crashed. And in my nightmares / dreams, all I could do was think about that Power Ranger. When can you get something like that? There's only 10 of them.
Yeah.
If you wanted to buy them online, they're like $4 grand.
They're crazy.
Plus shipping, and who knows about shipping? The things are huge. All I could do was think about that. It was in my nightmares, in my dreams, and you weren't helping me.
I know. We even went shopping, went around town, tried to kill some time, and I was like, are you sure you don't want that Power Ranger?
Oh man, it was rough. I just keep thinking about it. Power Ranger, Power Ranger, Power Ranger. When am I gonna get a chance? When am I gonna get a chance? I had to do it. I had to do it. Look at this thing. It's crazy amazing. All right, so here's what went down. So Ashley keeps getting into my head. You really need to get this. You have to get this. You're never going to have another chance.
There's only 10 in the world. You're never going to have another chance. You're just going to go home and think and wish, and then you're going to regret not doing it.
And you're 100% right, because no matter what we did, all day I was thinking about under my breath.
We were eating
I'm never
lunch.
Gonna get it.
We were eating lunch. He's like, I really want that Power Ranger.
So I was just like, okay, let's just go to the store and talk to him and see what's going on. So we get in the store, and I see it in the window, and I'm just like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, I gotta have it. We walk in there, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna buy it. You know, why not?
We walk in, and we're just like, hey, Power Ranger in the window? Yeah, we want it.
Yeah, they seem kind of shocked. They were like, "Are you sure you want that?"
We're like, yes.
Yes, we want that.
Yes, we want
Look at it. It's amazing. So we did the deal. They helped us load it up. Well, while we had it loaded up on a dolly, we're wheeling it through the mall.
Right through the middle, smack down the aisle.
There's nowhere else to go. And the exit's kind of far away. So we're just wheeling this thing, looking awesome, right?
Yeah.
But there are kids that are going, "Look at that!"
Did you buy that? Oh my God!
Is that yours? Can you buy that? And we're like, yeah, isn't this awesome?
Taking it home.
This is amazing. We get to the parking lot. We load it up into the car, and this lady beside us in the car is like, "Is that yours? Did you buy it?"
She
We're
cranked
like,
the window down. I was like, "Is that yours?"
Yeah. And I was just like, "Yes, ma'am, it is." Then we were just so excited to even have this. This is so cool. Like we said, on the back of it, it says that there's only 10 of them made.
Right, and we have number 5.
And we have number 5, so we're halfway right through. What's interesting is they do have like the Ninja Turtles one in this too.
Yeah.
But the Green Ranger, I mean, is there one any cooler than this?
Not at all.
So we had to have it, and this is what collecting is all about. Being able to have something that sparks up a conversation when somebody comes into your nerd cave.
It's definitely a conversation piece.
It's a conversation piece. It's something that, I mean, nobody's going to have.
How did you get
10
that?
other people. Yeah. Where did you get that? How did you get that? Advertisement, buying advertisements. It's so cool. That's what collecting is all about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, going out and buying statues and pops and everything like that makes a wall look really great, but really to top off a collection is getting something like this.
Absolutely. It was something like this is definitely your standout piece, because people walk in, they see everything that's awesome, and they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it's all about. We were so excited for FYE to even have these in the store. I was just blown away because, you know, one in this one in Indiana, to have something that's just
so
pretty rare. Yeah, we were just blown away. And I am happy that you talked me into it, because today, even if we didn't buy that, I'd still be kicking myself.
Yeah, he would just be like, man, we need to take that drive and go get it.
It would have been awful. So, to the guy that we bought it, I guess, under, sorry.
Sorry, man, but you had your chance.
You had your chance.
That's cruel, but
we had to do it, man. I'm sure you understand how cool it was. Sorry.
So mean.
So we will be doing a review on this guy. It's amazing. We want to talk about it. We want to give a video dedicated to this thing.
Very in-depth review.
Yes, it's so cool. We had a great time at this FYE store. Like we said, it was a concept. Definitely like what you're doing there, FYE, where you have like the bamboo walls and things are separated. One thing we saw in the store was where the pops are. They separate the series of pops. Mm-hmm. So if like there's an animation section, there's a kids section, there's like sort of a Marvel, you know, a DC,
like
you know,
Star Wars, new movie section.
Makes it so much easier to pop hunt, and that's kind of what they wanted our opinion for. Is this a good store to pop hunt in, because we know it's so popular. They wanted, you know, kind of our ideas, and definitely we loved it. We thought the store was fantastic. We love that you guys are doing high-end collectibles, because there's a need for it, I think. You know,
I mean, absolutely, there's a need for it. We have a giant Power Ranger.
There's definitely a need for it. So we were very happy. We did meet a couple fans in there. Thank you guys for coming up. That was amazing.
So
yeah, you were totally incredible. So thank you for that.
Sorry for Mark's awkward side hug.
Sorry, I like the hug. What can I say?
He's just one of those guys.
All the employees were awesome. The store was super awesome. And Jody, you were awesome too. Thanks for being so courteous.
Thank you.
They were gracious enough to give us some shirts to give away. So we're going to give them away on our Instagram. The link will be down below. Basically, we'll just have a picture of all these with the size and the letter. Just pick the letter you want, put your name on it, and then we'll give them away. So guys, make sure you put FYE on your hunting list, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Now, we went in there to pop hunt, so we didn't leave without a pop. We finally got the Dementor.
It's a good day to have a good day. It's a good day to have a good day.